Alright, today we're going to be discussing hose testing for this year. We just wanted to make a couple short videos about the process so everybody does it consistently and safely. So the hose tester that we're going to use for small diameter hose is going to be the Delta pump. This is due to safety. If we use engines to do that, it's able to pump capacity. And if we do have a failure of a line, it can become dangerous. This does not have capacity, so if a line does fail, it is not very energetic. So the pump itself is an electric pump. We want to plug it in, preferably to a GFI outlet. It runs off of 120 volt standard plug. Before we start, we want to check the oil for the pump. This is the lubricant so that we don't damage it. It runs a Hypo 30, it's a specialty oil, and there's a sight glass on the side. You fill the oil from the top if it's low, and it is stored in the Station 1 flammable liquids cabinet. So to begin, you are going to secure the pump to something fixed, a ballard on the station, something that is so that the pump can't move around if a problem occurs. Next, you're going to plug it in like I talked about before, and we're going to hook up our hose lines. We'll talk about hose lines here in a few in a different video. Our source, our water supply for this pump is going to be ran off of our standard tanker. We are going to hook it to the 1.5" discharge, and we're going to run the pump at idle for the duration of the test. We have to keep water supplied to the pump, but we do not need the pump running at pressure or anything like that. We just need a constant supply of water. So once your hoses are connected, your supply is hooked up, and the water's been fed in, you are slowly going to open the valve, and you will fill all of the lines. At this point, we'll approximately have around 50 psi in all of your lines. Everything we're doing with this test is slow. We're not looking to fill them rapidly. We're wanting a nice slow fill. Once they're at 50 psi, we want to leave it there for 1 minute, and at that point we would then mark our couplings appropriately to see any expansion off the couplers. Once everything is marked, everyone is clear and in a safe position, we will then turn the pump on and let it start building pressure. It's going to build to 250 psi, and that is our testable pressure for hand lines and 2.5 and 3" lines.